Om Shanti. Good morning. So let's start our exercise session with Om chanting. Okay, sit straight, take deep breath. Take a deep breath again. Your back should be straight. Take deep breath again. Om Shanti. All of you sit like this. Move a little. In your chair only, move little front. Okay. So when if you want to appreciate someone, what you do? Yes. Yes. And also we clap. We clap for them. Okay. Yes, we give shake hand to them and say congratulations. When if you appreciate anyone, then there is a positive vibration will go from you to the other person. And when if you give the appreciation to anyone, the person will keep your blessings in his mind. And also he also gives blessings to you. So when if I say that your dress is so nice, so you feel happy or not? Okay, so even if your dress is not happy, so you have to appreciate in a way, and you have to say the thing that he has to change, say later. Okay, so that what happens, he won't hurt. Okay, we should have the habit of speaking to someone in a great way. So in today's exercise, first of all, we should start exercise of clapping exercise, and we are appreciating ourselves, like we are appreciating our leg. So, oh my leg, you are helping me so many time, like morning to evening I am standing on you. So you have to appreciate leg, you have to appreciate feet, you have to appreciate thighs, you have to appreciate each and every part of the body. Okay, shall we start? And while appreciating, you have to feel pain there, you have to feel pain. Then if you feel pain, then the result, huh? Not very hard, means it can be bearable. Okay, so it is not like that someone bet and swelling come. Not like that. Okay, okay, so let's start our exercise with a soothing music. Relax. Close your eyes. Keep your keep your back straight. Observe your body. Relax your feet, relaxing your toe fingers. Relax your legs. Feel your two legs are relaxing. Relax your thighs. Relax your back. Relax your stomach. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your two hands. Feel yourself. Your two hands are relaxing and you are feeling the lightness. Relax. Relax your neck. Relax your mouth. Relax your eyes. Both eyes are relaxing. In between the two eyebrows, twinkling star and twinkling star.
Om Shanti, good morning. So, how was yesterday? Enjoyed after going home? Homework is done. How many people did you see? What was the homework?
We have to write some values in the alphabet.
Okay, did you? Yeah. And there was one more homework, right?
Yeah, we have to write the values which we like
Then?
and meditate. And we have to meditate and think about ourselves.
Then you have to see everybody as shining star, right?
Yeah.
That was a homework you forgot. How many of you did? You did?
Meditation time we did.
Acha, you did. Acha, okay. So, what else did you do after going home in the afternoon?
I first completed all my homework.
Okay.
Went down played cricket.
Played cricket, acha. And rest of you? What did you do after going home?
I attended chess.
Okay. You?
We went to the
Same.
exhibition.
Acha, you went to exhibition. And what did you do after going home yesterday evening? Acha, you didn't come. So what did you do yesterday? You are not having holidays? You are having holidays. Then why didn't you come yesterday? Raining. Acha, okay, okay. So what did you do yesterday all day? Okay. Which temple? You don't. Then what else did you do, guys?
Played some games.
Acha, you played some games. What games? Can you teach us some games here where we could all play together? Huh? So think in 1 hour we'll play, okay? But don't think all this 1 hour. Okay? Pick one game and keep it in your mind, okay? And what else, Sohan? What did you do after going? Acha, projects completed. Acha, you, Rashekar? Acha, homework. You all have homeworks in summer holidays as well.
How many we have lakhs of bundles?
Lakhs of bundles. How many zeros in a lakh? 5. Very good. Great. So I asked you to teach me something yesterday, right? Did you figure out what you could teach me something? Game. Today we'll play it, okay? So right now I'll tell you what is a very good posture before you listen to something or before you sit and do some important work, okay? Everybody keep your full feet on the floor, okay? Sit properly. Keep your hands without any constraints, So don't hold each hands like this. Just keep on your feet or on the chair. Sit very comfortably and in a straight manner. Relax yourself completely. Close your eyes. Now both your teeth, upper jaw and lower jaw, should touch. And your tip of the tongue should touch on the top, on the upper jaw. Okay? Done. Both your jaws touching each other and the tip of your tongue touching the upper jaw. Okay? Close your eyes. Feet on the floor. Sit erect. Jaws closed. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath again. Slowly breathe out. Without force. Just take a deep breath very, very slowly. Slowly breathe out. Slowly open your eyes. So before you start something or when you are listening something, this is the right posture, it seems, right? So before you start a class or some lecture is going on, for a couple of seconds you do this. You make yourself comfortable, feel relaxed, and then start listening to your classes. Okay? So what did we learn yesterday? Who can summarize? You are Ritesh, right? Yeah, welcome. So who didn't come yesterday? Quite a few. Okay. So who didn't come? You came, na? Okay. So who will summarize now? What happened yesterday? Come. Yeah. Your name, Rishi?
Shriman.
Sriman. Sai.
So yesterday we learnt about three faculties: mind, intellect, and personality. And then we learnt about five sanskars and the moral mathematics.
So who are you?
Shriman Sai. I'm Roy. I'm a student and I am a brother and
Who are you? Our topic was who are you, right? Yesterday. You remember the rhyme? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You are a star, na? Star. Energy, right? So, who all didn't attend yesterday? I'll just give a 5-minute review of what we did yesterday. So initially we learned some comforting techniques like how to we talk to ourselves. Then we realized who we are. So in our discussion we came to know that we are not this body. We are somebody inside this body and running this body. That's how we say this is my body. We don't say I am body, right?
So then we don't get this space for this body. Like, the soul gives it space for this body.
No. So your body is physical. So there is something beyond the 5 elements. So that's the energy. We are all energy, you know. Oh God, day one. Second one. Next. Okay. So, so this is the human skeleton. If there is no energy inside, that is what we will be. Everybody will be. And when there is an energy inside, so that becomes human body. You know, we'll call it as human body, right? Humus plus being, human being, right? Human is the nature, being is the energy. So we are all energy. So why should we know about all this is, so when you know people sitting beside you is also energy. So how do you see them? As somebody from different religion, different caste, different language, different parents, do you see like that? Or you see everybody as energy and everybody as related? We are all one. Yeah, we are all energy. So we are all actually equal. And we are all unique also. So there is a difference between equal and same. We are not same, which means everybody can have their own unique qualities. Everybody can have their own unique strengths. But we are all equal. Equal in the sense we are all energy. We are all children of God. Right. So there is no discrimination. We are all equal, but not same. But we are all unique. So everybody here, like 35 people here, are you all same or not? No, right? You have different skills, you have different weaknesses, you have different strengths. All these things are there, right? So we are all unique and we are all equal. So that's the main important lesson from understanding that we are all energy, not this body. So when we realize that we are body, what will happen? This is my body, this is my family, this is my extended family, this is my religion, this is my caste. So all these things comes in. But we are beyond all these things, right? So yesterday we were discussing about the world where there are no borders, right? Borders differentiating us with color, race, creed, all these things. So we are all human beings, we are all one family, right? So as the next generation, what should be your perspective? To divide or to unite? To unite, right? So there are a lot of wars going on, some silent wars, some real weapon wars. But our goal is to create a warless world, right? How can we create? When everybody realizes that we are all equal, we can overcome the war, right? So that's the energy. So that's a point of light that stays here in the forehead, right? Why in the forehead? Mm-hmm. Huh. So all the control systems of this body are in the brain. So our energy. So we the energy, we stay here. All right. So just like how all these organs are there for this body, right? So what are there for the energy? Sriman was saying, right? We have three faculties: mind, intellect, and personality. So that is what we are. And with these three, we run the whole body, right? So if I get a cool drink here, some might like, some may not like, right? So that's their own personality. So how many of you are siblings here? So are you same with your sibling? How different? Very, very different, or a little bit different? Or almost same, a little bit different. So all your likes and dislikes match? No? Why? So your parents are same, you are grown in the same ecosystem, you are all grown together. Why is there a difference between your likes and dislikes? Hmm. Huh. Right. So each one is unique, right? Though you are growing in the same ecosystem, but your personality is different, each others. So the energy is carrying all these traits, right? So now we will understand why should we know about all these energies, okay? All the faculties of the energy. Why should we know? If you forgot that I have hands, what will happen?
You will not be able to do
Hmm?
anything.
We will not be able to do anything, okay? What if you forget that you have legs?
We cannot walk and run.
We cannot walk and run, right?
We can't walk up and can't go anywhere.
We can't go anywhere. So now we know that we are energy, but what is there in the energy? Unless we know it properly, we can't use it properly, right? So the first faculty of it is, yeah. So this was the example how the energy and the body are there. Like, so if there is a car, without driver, can the car move? Sure. These days there are autonomous cars, right?
But there is a control.
There is a control system inside. There is a software inside, right? Very good. So it's not in India. It will come in few years maybe. So that control system inside or the software inside is like us, the soul, energy. Okay, and this physical body is like car or computer. Without the software, computer doesn't work. Without the driver, car doesn't move. Right? Yeah. So we are all point of light and energy. So can we visualize that now? We'll try. Okay. So sit properly, relaxed, close your eyes. I told you the perfect posture, right? Sit in it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath again. Slowly breathe out. Again, very, very slowly, relaxedly. Observe your body very, very calm and relaxed. Now, visualize yourself standing from here and walking out of this place very, very slowly. Everybody in a line going out of this place, this building, onto the road. And you are moving towards your house. On the way, you hear a lot of vehicles, sounds. And you see people walking around. Very nice environment. Early in the morning, people are buying vegetables, fruits, and you are slowly walking towards your house. Close your eyes and try to visualize you walking on the road very, very slowly. And you reached your house and you rang the bell. And the door slowly opened. You see your mother with a smiling face, very happy to see you. And you just entered inside. And you could see everything in your house, the sofas, the curtains, the tables, glasses, everything. Slowly you go to your room and you could see the bed there, the bed sheet on it, the color of it. Then you see the mirror in your room and you go in front of the mirror. Suddenly you realized it's a magical mirror and there is a knob beside it. So you see yourself in the mirror, a very bright face with a smile on it. Very, very confident, very, very relaxed and comfortable. You see yourself in the mirror and give a smile to it. Then you rotated the knob beside it. Slowly, your body started disappearing and you could only see the star in the forehead. You rotated it furthermore and the body completely disappeared. So now in front of the mirror, in the mirror, you could only see a star. Then you rotate the knob in the anti-clockwise direction. Slowly your body again appears. But still there is a star between two eyes. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Again rotate the knob. Again body started disappearing. Again you could see a shining star in the forehead. You tell yourself, I am an energy. I am a wonderful being. I have lot of good qualities. I have very good nature. I am a wonderful being. Then again you rotate the knob, your body comes back in the mirror and still there is a star between the two eyebrows. Now you see your face, very, very pleasant, calm, relaxed, completely relaxed. Take a deep breath, slowly breathe out. Then you simply started flying back to the center. Very, very fast. You see people around walking, vehicles moving back to the center and onto the chair. Slowly open your eyes. How many of you slept? Slept? Felt sleepy? Anybody? Sohan felt. You also felt sleepy. Okay. So sleepy is possible because you are calming down, right? So you are calming down so that your thoughts are reducing. So obviously you will fall asleep, right? So now how many of you don't feel sleepy in the night and you start watching television? And when your parents say, you say that I am not feeling sleepy, I want to watch sometime, right? So now you know the technique how to sleep, right?
No, I go on bed and
Mhm.
I'm not sleepy. I just come out. When I
Uh-huh.
was telling my parents, I was sleeping with
Acha. So now you understood the technique to sleep. What should you do? Talk to yourself very slowly. No, talk to yourself very, very slowly. Slowly you will fall asleep without even knowing, right? Can you try? Next time you don't feel sleepy in the night and wanted to watch television, just sit in the perfect posture, close your eyes, talk to yourself very, very slowly. What happened today? Today morning I woke up at this time, I did this, I did that. By the time your day ends, you will feel sleepy, right? Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. So that's what we are. Who are we? We are a small, tiny, twinkle, twinkle, little star in the forehead, right? And we are running this body. Now we will understand what is there in that energy. Okay, what does that energy do?
I have a doubt, like,
Mhm.
because of this, this single star, we get the image of the face.
No, your body, yeah.
Are the
Mhm.
individual stars same for everyone?
No, it's equal but not same.
But how can we tell that?
Everybody's personality is different, right?
See, as you said, if we do the norm, like we see a small shining star.
Mhm.
If we see for everyone, it's small shining star is only big.
Huh.
Then these faces are different.
Faces are different. Yeah, see, so your body comes with different aspects, right? Your parents, genes, and also the other factors. There are many factors. Why we are looking like this, there are a lot of factors. But the soul looks alike for everybody. It's the same shining star, the same size, the same shine, everything is same for everybody. But it has different personality, right? It looks same, but it has different personality, it has different way of dealing with things, right? Okay, so here comes the first faculty, the mind. So what is mind?
Thoughts are created.
Where thoughts are created. Very good. So yesterday we discussed, right? So what is the purpose of the mind? What does it do?
Creates the thoughts.
It creates the thoughts, it feels something, right? So now we were doing this exercise, right? Moving from here, going out, all these things. So that painting, the canvas is the mind. All the knowledge is in the intellect. Knowledge is in the intellect. So now when you are painting something, okay? Where is that knowledge of painting? You are painting on the canvas, right? Does canvas make any painting on its own?
So the mind, like,
Mhm.
just to make this painting, so in the
You make a painting, but the canvas doesn't do anything. So our mind is like canvas on the soul. Okay, it only feels and thinks what our personality and the intellect says. Okay, and we were discussing about the number of thoughts we were getting every day, every minute, like 25 to 30 thoughts every minute, right?
that gives a lot of.
That consumes a lot of energy. If you are continuously using your mobile, come. If you are continuously using your mobile phone the entire day, what will happen to the mobile charging? Percentage? Increases? Decreases, sure? Yeah. So now we are all energy, right? Every morning we wakes up with some energy. So why do we feel tired by the evening?
Because it depends on the work we do. If we just
Uh-huh.
sit on the sofa, watch TV, we will not be so tired. But if we go down, play,
Really, when you watch TV, you won't feel tired.
and I feel I feel tired, but
Mhm.
I normally sit idle without doing anything. I won't be tired and
Right.
even because I hurts a lot.
No, your eye, your brain, everything gets tired, right? So after going to a cinema theater, when you come back out of the theater, how do you feel? Energetic? Very, very happy? No, right?
More than 2 hours, we see all these screens.
Huh.
We almost sleep.
Sleepy or tired?
Both.
Very, very tired, right? Most of the people get heavy headaches also after watching like 2.5 hours, right? How many of you feel headache after watching movies? Then why do you watch? Huh? To get headache. Acha. So you don't know that is causing the headache, right? That's why you keep watching it so that you can sit very pleasantly, but still the brain is getting tired. Okay. So now we'll discuss about what is this thought. Does this thought has some energy? What does it do? Okay. So I'll talk about few research that has been done. Okay. So there was a Japanese scientist. What he did, so he collected water in small glasses. Okay, and he kept these glasses in a museum kind of thing or some setup where on each glass he has written some words. On few glasses he written good words like love, faith, belief, friendship, all these kind of good words. And in on some glasses he wrote some very bad negative words like hate, like I don't like you, I hate you, all these kind of phrases. Okay, then he asked people to go and just read whatever is there on the glass. So everybody started standing in front of the glass, reading what is there, then moving on. Okay, so after few hours or few minutes or few days of this research, then he tested this water through a microscope, right? All the water looks alike when you see with microscope. Everything is looking alike. But when they saw with a microscope, this is what they saw. Can you read what is there on the label?
Thank you, wisdom,
Mhm.
the eternal, and I like it.
Mhm.
Before prayer, after prayer.
Which structures are good?
Thank you, wisdom, eternal,
Huh.
I will peace, after prayer.
Which structures are bad?
You fool, make me
Mhm.
before prayer.
Okay, if there is water here, they would have observed all this, right? You are shouting, you fool, you make me sick, all these things. That's what is the energy of the thought. People just go there, they just read that what is there, then their mind created some feelings. And these feelings were spreading around. Okay, so when you go to a temple, how do you feel? How many of you feel energized, peaceful, all good things? Is there anybody who feels bad when they go to temple? You feel bad. Why? Because of queue. So imagine there is a very big temple and beautiful temple without people in it. How do you feel? Acha, you want to play cricket? Huh? No. So we all feel pleasant, right? In a temple. Why? Atmosphere is same, right? Whatever is there on the road, gods are there. So they are creating the environment. Or you, or people who are going there are creating the environment.
There's a baby.
You are imagining, then why can't you imagine on the road? You can think that this road is very serene, right? Can you feel that when you do that?
Based upon our imagination.
Imagination, along with that, there is also this energy waves moving around, right? So when you go to a temple, what do you think? So suppose there is one fellow who is not feeling well at all. He's having fever, okay? So when he is at home or outside, what does he think? I am not feeling good. I have a lot of fever. I don't know how many days it will take. I feel sick. I don't want to eat anything. I don't feel like seeing anything. These are the thoughts you get when you are at home, right? You go to a doctor, you say, I don't know whether this guy gave me good medicine or not, whether this will work or not. What if he give me an injection? All these things comes in, right? When you go to a temple, the same fellow went to a temple after meeting the doctor. What does he think in front of the idol?
He says that
Mhm.
make me better.
Make me better. Give me peace. I should be happy. This fever should go. So what kind of thoughts you see in temple?
Peaceful and positive.
Peaceful, hopeful, with lot of hope, right? Let this disease go. I should be better. So imagine 100 people entering temple and thinking all these thoughts where I should be better. Everybody should be good. Everybody should be happy. So what kind of atmosphere that is creating there?
Positive vibes.
That is why they give the tirth, right? When you go to a temple, because water is always absorbing. So when you take the tirth, it is already taking all the good thoughts around, right? So can we make our home like temple now? Easy? How?
By spreading the good thoughts.
By always thinking in the right manner. Okay. So there are different ways of thinking. I'll tell you a story. So there is one farmer in a village. Okay. And he wants to plow his field. He doesn't have a tractor, but his friend is having a tractor. Okay. So he suddenly felt, today I have to plow my land. So he started from his house. Okay, I'll ask my friend, I will borrow the tractor and I will do that. As he started walking, first thought, what if he is also busy with the tractor? Then after few minutes, then he thinks, no, he said he had already plowed the land, so it will be free. Then after few steps, he felt, what if he doesn't give me the tractor? Then he thinks, yeah, I helped him many times, why he will not give me? Okay, then after going what if he tells he don't want to give me and he is giving it to somebody else? Then he again thinks, okay, I have been a very close friend to this fellow. I have sacrificed a lot of things to him. Why he will not give? Then as he walks, few more thoughts like, how should I face if he doesn't give me? Should I scold him? Should I threaten him that I won't help him in the future? Then after few steps, he thinks, Okay, I'll figure it out today. If whatever it goes, hell or heaven, I'll make it sure that something will be closed today. And he will go and he will ring the bell. And the moment his friend opens the door, he says, I don't want your tractor at all. Who cares? And he leaves. What happened? What happened? Did he at least ask, I want a tractor? No, right? He himself imagined that he won't give me the tractor and I should bash him, right? So what was wrong here in this whole scenario? He didn't ask him at all. Why he didn't ask? He was imagining and thinking a lot of different things. Thinking in a negative way. Are all those real? Right. Do we also do these kind of things? When going to the exam, what if I fail? How should I face my parents? Should I say I was not feeling well? Should I say I feel stomach ache? Should I say I feel headache?
The guy, he read two subjects together as his science preparation was over. He read science and English. He was confused and he wrote English answers for the science exam.
Acha, he prepared for 2 exams in a hurry, so he confused and wrote some answers interchanged. Okay, so do you also do this kind of negative thinking? No, sure. So like you made a small mistake, you thought, if I tell my mother, what if he scolds me? What if she beats me? So let me cover it up and do something else. So before even she knows it, you already cooked up a story, right? So does that happen often? No, sure. So from now on, make sure what you are assuming, what you are thinking. Okay. So now with our hero in this story, what was he doing wrong? He actually cooked up a complete story which is not even real, right? When he was going to his friend's house, he created lot of big things, some negative, something that I helped him lot of times, all these things, and he went there. End of the day, what happened? Who lost? He himself lost, and the friend, he has no clue what happened. He just opened the door and he just said, I don't want your tractor, and he went. Right? Yeah, he is having a tractor. And if this guy would have asked, at least he would have given it. Right? He's not using it. Right? But he created all these thoughts, negative. So how many different kinds of thoughts we create? Positive, negative, useful, and waste. So whatever thought you are creating, it falls under one category of these 4, right? So this is what is happening when you are thinking. Whatever you are thinking, it is actually spreading. So how many of you eat while you watch TV? Right? What will be there in the TV? What is coming on the TV? What is coming most of the time? Which qualities are coming most of the time? Sure, most of the times, right? Mostly. Violence, right? So along with mixing dal, mixing rasam, mixing curd, you are also mixing all these things, some good, some bad, right? So these structures, when they enter your body, what will happen? You will be good. So your body, your entire system has 70% of water, right? Our body is made up of 70% of water. Our atmosphere is made up of 70% of water, 30% land mass, right? So consider all these people thinking all sorts of things. What will happen to the environment, right? So now let me tell you one very, very sensitive thing, okay? So there was a murder happened somewhere. Somebody killed somebody, okay? Why did he kill? Because he got lot of thoughts to kill him, right? So does the atmosphere influence the thoughts? So when you go to a temple, does the environment influence how you are thinking? Yes, right? So you feel peaceful in a temple, which means the environment is influencing how you think, right? So when you are outside on the road, you are thinking differently. When you are inside a temple, you are thinking differently. Does that mean the environment influencing your thinking? Yes. right? So now this fellow who killed somebody, does his thoughts been influenced by the environment around?
Because of the bad
There is a chance, right?
even by some people.
Right. So now 100 crore people are watching a very violent film. What kind of thoughts all these 100 crore people create?
Even thoughts.
Very violent thoughts, right? So suppose there is a very weak-minded person somewhere, okay, and he is getting all these thoughts, influenced by all these thoughts. So now who should we blame? Should we blame the guy who killed, or should we blame the entire ecosystem, or should we blame the movie that created that violent thoughts? So you, how can you blame somebody to watch a movie, right?
Which don't influence us badly.
Uh-huh.
It gives like some all
So do you differentiate when you switch on your TV? Okay, this is bad, I should not watch it. So
yeah.
Acha, you differentiate. Okay, if you are differentiating, good. Acha, you will differentiate, but how much? Acha, you differentiate between the interest.
No, I
Okay.
don't watch horror, not violent. I only watch comedy.
Is there a movie without violence?
No, some comedy movies. Yeah, there are movies.
I don't think so. Very, very few out of 100, one maybe.
I like saw 30.
Hmm? Acha, okay. So you are creating the environment of frightenedness, right? So if you have a little kid in your house, because of your vibrations, without watching movie also, he'll be frightened of everything, right? Based on this research.
Because of him only he be frightened.
Acha, he watches horror movies, okay. So now to make a better society, can we do something? Can we play our part? So now we all remember, so Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav, India's 75 years of great independence. We all are remembering our great heroes, right? People who fought for the nation, who fought for the freedom. So can we be part of this revolution where we are creating a better world? How? No, all that is okay. But based on this research, can we do something for the environment or from the people or from everything around, right? So always think all the good qualities your environment is absorbing. So even if there is somebody who wants to kill, if he is having all good vibrations around, he won't even kill, right? So this applies for all the crime. It could be murder, it could be anything. Okay? So from now on, every day, at least for 10 minutes, you contribute for this world to create a better world, peaceful world. How do you do that? Shall we do that now? You all know the war between Russia and Ukraine. So let's give some peaceful thoughts to people who are staying there. Okay? So you all know where Russia is in the world map, Ritesh? You all know? How far is that from India?
It is like more than
A lot more than that, maybe. So if India is somewhere here in the map, if you go up, you see China. If you go left, you see Russia, right? A little bit left. No, you are opposite to me, na? You are mirror image of what I am seeing. Right. So now you know how to go to Russia, right? Now we are going there. So sit in our perfect posture. We'll spread the positive vibrations to people there, right? Close your eyes, relax your body completely. Very, very relaxed. We'll see from the top. All countries look alike from the top, right? We know, right? If you go there, there is a landmass, there are buildings. All that you can't know, right? You go from top. Even if you see your house, you can't differentiate, right? If you go 1,000 kilometers up. So now close your eyes, everybody. Yeah, we can, right? We have our mind, it can go anywhere. So sit very, very comfortably, close your eyes. We will genuinely send some peaceful vibrations to them because there is war going on. many people lost lives, many people lost family, many people lost property, they lost their motherland, they moved from one place to another, right? So we genuinely send some good vibrations there. Okay, close your eyes, very very relaxed, calm. Take a deep breath, slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath again, slowly breathe out. Now visualize you are just flying from your places up into the sky. Suddenly you see you very big wings on both sides, and you are flying towards Russia. Crossed Hyderabad, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir, still traveling towards Russia. Very very fast at a jet speed. You see lot of people down, very very small, very very small. You are crossing the lands, waters, you're crossing the mountains. You see few birds beside you, then you go there, and you are carrying lots and lots of vibrations of peace. And as you go over those countries, you are sending everybody some good vibrations, the vibrations of peace, the vibrations of love, the vibrations of power, the vibrations of compassion. And you see that all the people there are receiving it and feeling a little bit soothing. Crores of people there are getting peace from your vibrations. You are spreading it. Now you tell, may everybody be happy. May everybody be prosperous. May everybody live in harmony, loving each other, helping each other. And you are sending some really, really good vibes all around. May every person on this planet get benefited. And you are flying around in those areas, Russia, Ukraine, all these things. And you see that your vibrations are spreading across. Then visualize and feel that these vibrations are spreading to the entire world. Every person on this planet should be happy, should be in peace. Slowly you come back to the country we are in, to Hyderabad, flying down into your body. Right? So now I'll just play a song. Try to just listen to it. Close your eyes and listen. So after the song, you have to tell me what you understood from the song. Okay? Close your eyes. Feel each word of the song. Okay? Here goes the song.
मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजयत्रीम् आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेश्वर क्रममाक्रमणं त्यजत परेश्वर क्रममाक्रमणं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिल हृजयत्रीं जननी पृथ्वी कामदुघास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुघास्ते जनको देवः सकल दयाळु जनको देवः सकल दयाळु जनको देवः सकल दयाळु दाम्यत
goes beyond your control, you can't do anything. After some point, before that point we can do all these sorts of things, but after that point you need the professional help, right? So that's how all these rehabilitation centers are there. So basically jail, it's not an area of punishment, it's an area of rehabilitation, right? So maybe these systems will improve further. These systems could create all this rehabilitation ecosystem someday, but we'll see, right? Maybe tomorrow you might become a Supreme Court judge and you can create this ordinance that all the prisons in this country should behave as a rehabilitation center, right? Because now we understand crime is not because of one person or two people. It's because of everybody's collective vibrational impact. But we should not be part of it. That we should be careful, right? So today we celebrate Mahatma Gandhi, we celebrate Bhagat Singh, we celebrate Subhash Chandra Bose, right? Why do we celebrate them? Because they contributed for this world. So from now on, we will also contribute. How? We don't think negative, we don't spread negative, we only spread positive, right? That's how we contribute. The other ways, however, we are already doing it, but this is a new way that we'll do it every day for 10 minutes. You do some good vibrations for your home and also for the nation, right? So the next experiment I'll tell you about, a scientist who gathered like 400 people, okay? And 200 of them, they were given a piano and they were asked to play it. And they did a PT scan. So PT scan in the sense the electrical impulses inside the brain are captured, okay? Brain scan, it's a kind of brain scan. There are a lot of brain scans. This is one kind of scan, okay? So the other 200 people, they just sat in a room, closed their eyes. They imagined that they are playing the piano. They didn't play it, but they imagined that they are playing it, right? So they also captured these people's brain images. So the findings from that research was, for both of them, the same parts of the brain are being activated. So when they are playing, one actually playing, the other is actually imagining that they are playing it, okay? So the same scientist did one more experiment where he gave 200 people a spring, okay? A spring to do the exercise, okay, for a finger. So when you do spring exercise, your muscle inside the finger will improve, right? That's how when you exercise, you increase your muscle, right? And for 200 people, you want to say something? No. The other 200 people, they actually don't have the spring. They closed their eyes and they imagined that they are using the spring. and they have checked the muscle strength of all these 400 people. Whoever has done the exercise with the spring, whoever did visualization, the result was for both of them there is an increase in the muscle. But for both of them, but whoever did with the spring, there is better improvement. But there is improvement in both, right? So even by sitting and closing your eyes, you can do exercise to some extent. Does that mean every day close your eyes for half an hour and just think that I am jogging? Does that help? It could help a little bit, but not very effective, right? That helps for who doesn't have the legs. Okay. So if somebody who is paralyzed and they don't move, and their health improves only if they move. So consider this deadlock, right? So their legs are not functioning, but to function, they have to walk, but they can't walk. What should they do? They imagine, they improve a little bit so that you at least stand, then do the physical exercise, right? So that's how you improvise, right? But for you, you have legs, you have everything functioning, you can do the real exercise, right? So there is one more research done on knee patients, okay? So knees, so there are two bones like this, and there is some kind of gel between these two, okay? That gel is facilitating the movement. If that gel is not there, two bones will collide. No, it will collide. They'll just touch. Okay, this is the movement of your knee. If there is gel, gel smoothens the movement. If there is no gel, you are hitting your bone every time you walk. Imagine how painful it would be, right? So very, very painful. One of the very painful diseases, right? So what he did a surgery on these people. He cut the knee. For few people, he cut open the knee, replaced the joint, placed one more joint, stitched, operation done. When this operation was going on, they were seeing the visual also. So doctors show the visual also, right? Whatever happening, they can show you on the monitor. So the other half of the people, he opened the knee, he didn't replace the knee, and he stitched it back. And he was showing some duplicate video to them that your knee is being replaced. Okay. So after a few days, so all this group were said, your knee has been replaced, it should become better now. Okay. So everybody felt, okay, my knee is replaced, I should be better now. So after a few days, he again checks, right? How is the improvement, whether improving or not. So all the entire group said, we are improving, right? So what happened? They believed that they are getting better. Your belief can heal your body. That's the power of your thoughts, your feelings, and your imagination, right? So this is called placebo. Placebo is something you don't actually give the treatment, but you make them feel that treatment is going on. They believe it, then they heal themselves. So this is the real experiment done, right? So we use placebos in a number of diseases, like somebody keeps complaining about headache, right? So doctor will give a sugar coated tablet. There is no chemical in it. It's a sugar ball. They take it and they feel better. So that's called placebo. And there is a term called nocebo also, where you don't actually have anything, but you think I have headache and you feel it. And that really comes. So someday you are acting that I am having stomachache, I can't go to the school. If you are really feeling it, you will really get a stomachache, right? You got sometime? No? Acha, she got once. See.
I got it thrice.
See, you are playing with nocebo, play with placebo, na? So that's how powerful your mind and intellect are. So mind is responsible for creating thoughts and feelings based on what is the knowledge present in the intellect. Okay. So these are the two categories we have. So these are the experiments that are done to prove that our mind is very, very powerful. Now do you think you are powerful? Very, very powerful. We don't know that we are powerful, right? Our human mind and human brain are more powerful than any machine in this planet. Let us take an example. So at what age do you start walking?
6 months or 3 months.
No, it will take at least 2 to 3 years, I think. 1 year only. See. So now you create a robot. You build a robot with top class computers on it. After lot of training, some lakhs of data, how to walk, if you teach it, when the robot walks, you can say this is a robot, right? Does we human, when we walk, does it look like a robot? No. Some billions of iterations. First of all, we try to stand, we fall, we try to stand, we fall hundreds of times. And our brain is recording every single move. If I stood like this, I felt, so I should not stand like this. I'll stand at a different angle. So that's how some lakhs and lakhs of iterations your brain does. And within 1 year, you are started walking, which is a miracle for machines to happen. You can't create a machine that could walk like a human, right? That's how powerful your brain, physical brain is. Think about the subtle entity mind that is much, much, much more powerful. So what do you want to become in your life? If you can treat your mind and intellect properly, you can achieve it, no matter how difficult it is, right? So I'll tell you one example. There is this 100-meter running race, right? So previously people used to think nobody can cross it at like 10 seconds. People used to think, yeah, I told you, but the rest they didn't listen, right? So previously scientists said no human can run faster than this amount, like 10 seconds or something to complete 100 meters race. Okay, after a lot many years, like hundreds and hundreds of years, one fellow cracked it. He cracked it like 9.5 seconds or so. After he cracked it, within 3 months, 3 other people cracked it. How? Because till then people believed we can't go faster than this. But that fellow crossed it. So it is possible. The moment they believed it is possible, it happened. Right? So similarly, whatever your goals are there, whatever your aspiration is there, if you can guide your mind and intellect in the right direction, you can do it. Tomorrow we will discuss about this goal. Okay, how to use our faculties to actually achieve our goals. Okay, so right now the next aspect. So what is concentration? So I want to talk about the samskar as well before this. So we spoke about 2 faculties, right? Mind. What does the mind do? Mind creates thoughts and feel. And feel, right? So where are these thoughts coming from? Suppose I show you this flower to you all. Think about this flower for 1 minute. Done? Does all of you think the same? No. If the mind is the thinking part, everybody has a mind, everybody should think similar. But why is that different? We have different personalities, we have different knowledge, right? So the samskar and intellect are influencing the mind. So if your samskars are good, you see it in a good manner. If your samskars are bad, you see it in a different manner, right? So the same flower, if you know about the scientific name of this flower and how does that smell like, you will create different thoughts. If you don't know what is the name of this flower or how does that smell or how does that feel like, you create different thoughts. So that is based on the intellect. So intellect is the knowledge base, mind is just a canvas, samskar is the personality. Okay, now they have 3 faculties. What are the 3 faculties? Mind, intellect and samskars. Personality. So there is no exact word for samskar in English. So characters, personality together we call it as samskar, right? No, energy is we are energy, right? So results doesn't summarize everything. It summarizes to some extent. That's why we use that. So now you have 3 things. So playground. Yeah. So yesterday we were discussing about the football playground, right? Did you anybody think about that after going home? You played football, not about that. So our 3 faculties, how each is affecting each. Yeah. So here the ground is the mind. Whatever game happening, it feels. If the game is good, it feels good. If the game is bad, it feels bad. One team is samskars, the other team is intellect, right? So if you want to have a good game on the field, what should happen? Your intellect should be good or samskar should be good. So whoever is good should be powerful or both should be good, right? Whoever is powerful, they create the feelings. Okay. So now can we alter these samskars? Suppose you have a habit of watching television every day. You are not able to stop it. Can we change it?
Gradually.
How? So now here is the ground. You have a habit, samskar of watching television. And your intellect says, no, watching television is bad. And your mind is feeling good because samskars are powerful, right? So whoever is influencing, whoever is powerful, mind listens to them. Okay. So now consider the case. Samskars are powerful. You want to watch television. Your intellect says, don't watch. It's bad for the eyes. It's bad for the mind. But it is weak. Now what does your mind think? Should I watch or not? Samskars are powerful, right? We have to watch, right? So now in this game, to make your intellect win, what should you do? Intellect should be powerful. How does that become powerful? She's saying by making samskars weak. How could we make samskars weak? How should we make both equal? How do you go there? How? It's there in the soul, right? How? So now there are two options. Either make samskar weak or make your intellect strong. How do you do that? That's where the concentration comes in, right? So concentration, can anybody define what is concentration? You all heard from the childhood, right? Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. Did anybody ask your parents or teachers what is concentration?
Concentration is to focus or to know more about it.
To know more about it. Then what is the difference between focus and concentration?
Focus is to just get attention on it without going to any
Thinking about something consciously without thinking about another.
Right. So focus is thinking about something by ignoring everything else. I'll tell you an example. So right now there is a scientist who is working on a research paper since a long time. And one day suddenly he asks his wife, there is no salt in this food. Then his wife asks, is your research complete? Right? Then he said, how do you know? Because the moment he started his research, she stopped using salt at all. He didn't realize. He was busy about, always thinking about the you ignore everything else. But is that a skill or a naturally getting gift? Natural. Sure. It's a skill. Whenever it is a skill, you can develop the skill.
But some people get that naturally.
They have that skill, that's all. Naturally they have that skill, but it might go. So from the childhood, everybody started walking from 1 year around. You 7 months, a little bit faster. Most of the girls are a little bit faster than boys, right? So you walk fast, which means your grasp, your focus, your concentration, everything is top notch. But after that, whatever habits you created, that destroyed your focus. Simple. So some people find walking difficult. Some people learn it after 3 years. Some people learn after 4 years. In those cases are exceptional, right? So they need separate training, separate mentorship. It's not bad. It's not some defect or something, but their thinking is different. Simple, right? They require more attention. So once they reach that level, nobody can beat them, right? How many of you know about autism? Autism. So they don't grow faster, right? Autism. So, but it is proven scientific research that this autism people, they will have one skill. If they could figure it out, nobody can beat them in it. It's not like anybody can't do that, but only they can do that. Suppose if they are good at Bhagavad Gita recitation, nobody can beat them. They are that good. So everybody will have some skills. We can improve on skills. So concentration is also a skill. It is not naturally getting a gift, right? Understood? Can we all say it again? Concentration is not a natural gift. It is a skill. We can build it, right? So concentration is nothing but making your intellect and mind go together. So right now we traveled, right? From here we started flying, going to the house. You all saw the bed sheets, curtains, sofas, everything in your house when you went there, right? So that is what concentration is. If somebody was deviated side, they would not have realized the sofa or anything. Okay. So we'll come back after the break. Okay. So we'll quickly finish with this concentration part. All right. How do you change your habits? All right. Okay. Break for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay. All right. So sit in the perfect posture for a minute. Can we do that? Sit, relax, take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath again. Slowly breathe out. So where is your tongue now? Are your two jaws closed? Done. Okay. So you can go for a break and come back by 10:45. So we'll play these Damshalats, okay? So I'll say some word to him. I'll say some word to him. He will enact, and you should say it back. Only word, no sentence. Only a noun. Yeah.
Whoever says the answer, they will next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever we discussed yesterday and today, I'll pick words from that only. So you have to pick, okay? Ask the right questions. Don't just throw out words. Okay. So now, is it a big word or a small word? No, you should not speak. You should show small, big.
Wisdom.
Thank you.
No, you should ask the right questions. Question. Ask the question. What's the question? So it's a positive word. It's a small word. No. Ask the next question. All. No. It's a quality. Small word.
Which letter starts with? Which letter does it start with?
That and all you should not say.
What kind of
How?
Someone gave a clue.
No, he was not able to say, so he said. Question, ask the right questions.
Does it start with letter A?
No.
B?
No. No, you have only 3 options like letter, okay? It's a quality, it's a positive word, it's related to quality, right? It's a small word. Next. Non-violence is a small word.
Courage.
No.
Purity.
No.
Is it 5-letter word?
No. That you can say.
4-letter? Say the word limit. Say the word limit. How many words? No, you can't tell like that. She can't speak. Why? She cannot. How many letters does it have? 3. Ego? No.
And is a positive word and it's a quality. Come up with words. A quality that has only 3 letters. It's a positive quality again. C.
How can the ocean be?
Come up with words fast. Does that meaning sounds like happiness? Its meaning is like happiness. Who said joy? Who said joy? You come. Everybody else came here. So come. Next word. So can I say sentence also? I am loveful. Or wait. I am energy. Stand. So it's a sentence, very small sentence, okay? Ask the right questions.
Okay, is it a quality? Is it positive or negative? Is it a sentence?
It's a sentence.
Okay, is it positive?
Is it positive?
Negative?
It's positive. That you can't say. So you have to show them. No, he's saying na I am. Next. Who are you? Right. Energy. Pick one. No, he said. No, you are done. Pick one. Energy. I am energy. Come. No, you. He was showing you only. This person come.
Good with action. Is it
Okay.
Is it a statue?
It's a sentence.
Okay. Is it a positive or negative? It is positive. You should not speak. Is it a quality?
A positive means like this. Negative means like this. Okay.
Is it a quality? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the alphabets
It's a sentence, boss. No. No. Ask the right questions, na. So you ask based on the topics you covered, okay?
It is positive.
Yeah. Somebody is giving few words for you, right? Water is one word. It's a sentence. So there are 3 words. Okay. So I'll show you how to play this game, okay? So you separate. What is the first word? What is the last word?
Today, what did you learn about water and thoughts? With water reacts. One minute. Before telling the answers, it is very important to understand it first. Then give answer, then you can give the right answer. Okay. So today have we discussed about underground water? Yeah. Underground water? No. We have discussed about water and thoughts. We have seen a picture, right? Yeah. From that, what did we understand? From that, what did you understand?
The water helps us to positive thinking in thoughts.
See, what was the
There are only
picture
3
show?
words. Water, thoughts are done. Middle word is
Positive thoughts.
receives. Another word for receives. Another word. Water absorbs thoughts. Right? Come. So last one, okay? So last one. Can somebody give a sentence from whatever we have heard? Vandana, can you give a sentence? You give a sentence. Give me a minute. Easy. First tell them the sentence. How many words in the sentence?
Okay, thought.
Wait.
Mind. Thoughts.
No, you should not open your mouth.
Mind makes thoughts.
Yeah, right. Good. Okay, back to our
Sir,
content.
5 of the
No. This 5 up, it takes time.
See, regularly you play that, no? You
Hmm.
play something different.
We'll play that tomorrow, all right? Okay, back to our topic, all right? So where were we?
Concentration. What is concentration?
So concentration. So concentration is nothing but taking your mind and intellect together. So I'll tell you the bad examples of concentration now. You are listening to the class. Okay. So now your mind is wandering somewhere. What is a dish my mother will make in the evening? What are the snacks? What should I do in the break? Then your intellect is trying to absorb. Can we call it as concentration? Why? Yes. So whenever something is going around you, okay? How many of you know about neurons? Neurons, 7th class, 8th class, which class that does you didn't get a topic. So no, that is neutron.
Sir, neurons are connected to 10,000 cells.
So yeah, you tell me what is a neuron? Where does a neuron be? In kidneys? In heart? In brain? Okay. So neuron is the basic element that is responsible for all the things that brain is doing. Okay. So when I hear somebody's name, okay, Shriman. So I heard Shriman name. So few neurons in my brain attach themselves. They create some pattern. Okay. So when I hear the name again, Shriman, Sai, this structure becomes stronger. Okay. So every day there will be billions and billions of neurons in the brain. Whenever you are hearing something, some pattern is being created. Okay. When I hear the name Spandana, few neurons got connected. When I hear the name Aditi, few neurons get connected, right? If I keep hearing those names again and again and again, my neural structure becomes stronger. The better the structure, the better you remember things. Okay. So now what will happen during concentration and focus? Your mind and intellect both are involved, creating a better neural structure. Okay. So now you have two inputs. Okay. So now I have a small glass. I only have one pipe of water. So I can easily collect it and I can switch it off. Now think that you have two pipes filling water in this glass. Now you have to switch it off one the moment it reaches the top. Otherwise, it will overflow, right? So now your mind is thinking something else. Some neural structure is forming. Your intellect is trying to focus and understand something. Some other neural structure is forming. So both are colliding sometime. So that's how you remember some movie songs when you are writing exam, right? Because when you are studying, you are actually hearing that song as well, right? So how many of you remember the page number or the side of the page, the book that answer belongs to when writing an exam? We remember that, right? Do you ever think, okay, this question is in the left side, this question is in the right side? Do we think? No, right? It gets recorded, right? Because whenever you are seeing something, eyes are giving information, intellect is storing it. You don't even know that it is being stored, right? So that's how our brain generally works. How does it work? Whenever there is an input, there is a neural structure forming inside, some pattern. These inputs, there are two options for the inputs. One, your sense organs are sending. Two, your mind is thinking. So if you can make these two together, so when you are listening to the class, if your mind is also thinking about the same thing, suppose, tell me one topic in science. Okay, nutrition. Magnetism. So, no, only one topic. Magnetism, let's take magnetism, I like it. So, magnetism, when you are reading magnetism, okay, you are seeing there is North Pole, South Pole, you are reading continuously. And your mind is thinking something else. Can I go there? Can I go there? What can I do today evening? What should I do to my fellow sitting beside me? All these things. That is one way of studying. Two, when you are studying that North Pole and South Pole attract, North Pole repel, South Pole repel, and you are really, really bored of studying, but your mother said you have to study for 2 hours. You are studying. So what should you do ideally is you just start thinking, can I use this magnetism for whatever? So suppose he is thinking about becoming a Superman. Okay, his mind is wandering that I'll become a superhero, I'll save everybody and all, but his intellect is trying to study this magnetism. So combine these two, make your intellect and mind play. Okay, so now this fellow being a Superman is thinking, how can I fly? Can magnetism help me to fly? How? Hmm?
In Robo movie, he is made of a iron. So he attracted to another iron piece. And he's made of some magnet, so he could just fly.
Yes. So now I am standing here since morning, right? If my legs are paining, can I use magnetism to just fly?
No, you can't.
Why?
Because that's the iron which you attach.
Suppose I have a shoes made of North Pole. So if I wear shoes, okay, those are made up of North Pole, and this floor is also made up of North Pole. What will happen? If my weight is less than the magnetic repulsion force, I fly, right? So when you start engaging your mind and intellect together, that's how the concentration builds up, you know. So Newton, he was actually studying gravity, electricity, all these things for many days. Suddenly he left everything and he just sat in a relaxed manner under a tree. The moment apple fell down from the tree, he started connecting everything. Why did this fall? Gravity. So how come this can't fly? Because this weight is acting down. So gravitational pull is actually that weight, whatever the fruit is having, is being pulled by the gravitational force. But how much force? Why feather is not flying, right? Feather is flying, feather is not coming out, feather is coming very slowly. So weight of the apple is related to how fast it is coming down, right? When he is very relaxed and still thinking about all those concepts, that fell down and all those thoughts were revolving around that event. That's how the invention happens, right? So what is concentration? When you make your mind and intellect engage in the same thing at the same time, we call it concentration, right? So we were discussing about the scientist, right? So what happened in his case? His thoughts and intellect both were always engaged about the scientific research. He didn't even take that salt. So what you have to do in that case, you should be multitasking, or you should have called somebody else. Stop this, right? So we can't actually, we are only single person, right? Every time. So what we have to do, the energy, the soul has to control our mind and intellect at the same time. If they wander, which is possible, right? Right now we were going to the house. In the process, we were getting multiple thoughts, right? But what we were trying, you are trying to focus on what I was saying. So whenever you go out, you are again coming back, which is normal, right? So now what should you do? Whenever you are studying, first relax yourself before studying. Okay, 2 minutes, calm down, calm your body, then think, what am I studying for the next 1 hour? Fix the topic, then keep your mind and intellect completely on that, nothing else. Sometimes you get to think that, okay, this movie is coming, I should watch it. Then you tell yourself very slowly, not now, I will do it later. Okay, I will do it at this particular time. You can even schedule that as well, but come back. So that's how the habit is formed. Now we said about samskar, right? What is samskar? When you do something repeatedly, it becomes a habit, which means a better neural structure, right? So now if you continuously do it for a longer period of time, what will happen? This neural structure becomes much more stronger without even knowing that happens. So when you are riding bicycle for the first time, how much time did you take? Was that easy? Now can you ride it with ease? So now does it take 1 hour, 8 hours, all this time? No, right? You learned because your neural structure. So what is happening in this 1 day, 2 days, all these things? Your neural structure is becoming stronger, right? So similarly, we have developed a few bad habits like waking up late, which is again recorded in our brain. How could we break it? So based on the football ground, the options to break that samskar: 1, mind; 2, intellect. So intellect is the knowledge base. Okay, intellect knows everything. Is waking late in the morning good or bad? Bad. Everybody agree? So we all have knowledge, but we are not able to use it, right? Why? Because we are weak than the samskar. So what should we do to become stronger? You should try to break that habit and form a new habit. How do you do that? So for the last before 40-50 years, scientists used to think that our brain don't grow, it can only die. Okay, so suppose you have 10 billion cells today, tomorrow you have 10 minus, you can't actually grow new cells, is what scientists thought for many years. But from the last 40 to 50 years, they realized that brain produces new cells. We call it as neurogenesis, right? Brain produces new neurons every single day, right? So we can always transform our brain, we can always transform our habits. So now we have mind, intellect and sanskar. When you focus mind and intellect together, you can actually influence the samskar. So everybody, you have the notes, right? So write down what is one weakness you are having. If you don't have the note, just think about that. So what is my weakness? What is my bad habit? Okay, think your mind, in your mind only. Need not write also if you don't have book. You have? Okay, write. Think. Get into the perfect posture. Think, what are my weaknesses? Then you have an inner voice saying this is your weakness. Anything. Done. Everybody got their own weakness. Everybody thought about their weakness? One. Pick only one. Because you can only work on one thing at a time. Don't list down 10 and start working, it won't work. Weakness means something that is obstructing you to go forward, right? You have an ideal picture of yourself, but you are not reaching there because of all these blocks. It could be indiscipline, it could be laziness, it could be more screen time. Gamma radiation. Where did that come from? I know gamma radiation, but why did that come here? What is your weakness? Gamma radiation. No, pick one that you have a very bad habit. What is your bad habit? Watching TV, watching cell phone, playing games. More, right? Within limits it's okay, but if it is crossing the limit, then it's a bad habit. Hold along. So bad habits could be as small as not concentrating when the class is going on. Okay. Anything, whatever weakness you have, you just figure it out. What is my weakness? So now think about what are my habits that is causing this weakness. So if my weakness is not able to wake up early in the morning, I should think, what is my habit that is causing this weakness? That could be sleeping late in the night, or before sleeping watching a screen, right? So think about the habits that is causing this weakness. Done? Write it down. Take 2 minutes time. It won't come just like that. Done. What are the habits that is causing this weakness? Everybody clear? Now make a conversation between mind and intellect. These two people are talking. Okay, so we have three people. We have three guys, right? Mind, intellect, and samskar. Now we are facing problem with the samskar. So these two guys met. Okay, they are talking to each other. How could we overcome this one? So write a conversation between mind and intellect. So what is your mind saying? What does your intellect say about this habit? Right? So now you figured out what is your weakness. Now you know what are the habits that are causing this weakness. Now mind and intellect are discussing. So mind is saying, so my case where I am not able to wake up early. Okay, my mind is saying, no, I feel sleepy in the morning. Then intellect says, intellect is a knowledge base, right? Since you are not sleeping early in the evening, you are not able to wake up. That's why you are feeling sleepy. Then mind says, okay, I want to watch television. I feel like watching television in the evening. Then intellect says, don't watch screen before sleeping. Give 1 hour gap. So suppose you are sleeping for 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, stop all screens by 9 o'clock at any cost. Okay. Then mind says, but I want to watch. Right? Then your intellect tries to convince the mind, saying, my dear mind, this is what will happen if you continue like this. Your eyesight will get damaged, your brain functioning will get damaged, your results will go down, your productivity comes down. So intellect starts giving all sorts of reasons for that, because intellect is logical, right? It has the knowledge. So then minds keep thinking, oh, this is what is happening, oh, this is what is happening, right? I will tell you an example. So one day, one fellow, suppose, what is your name? Tanush. So Tanush went to the school in the morning at 7 o'clock. He listened to all classes very, very carefully. From morning to evening, lot of classes, lot of subjects. Subjects keep coming inside and he is storing everything and he is very, very tired. In all the breaks, he was playing like anything. Very, very tired. And by the evening, 4 o'clock, his school is over. And he told himself, I am very, very tired, I can't walk. Okay? He's telling himself that I am very, very weak, I can't walk. And his house is like 1.5 kilometers from here. He could see his house. He came out of the school. He was thinking, I am very, very tired, I can't walk at all. And he keeps one step forward, again feeling, I can't walk, I am so tired. Then he suddenly hears a dog barking. And he looks back. And he sees that dog very ferociously coming towards him. What does he say to the dog? Wait, I am very, very tired. I can't run. I can't walk also. Can Dhanush say that? Dhanush? No, what is the first thing he will do? He will run at his fastest speed, right? If there is some running race also, he won't run that fast, right? Right? So what was happening in this whole case? He didn't have energy. If he is not having energy, how could he run? Then what was happening? Whatever his mind is feeling, that becomes real, right? He was really tired. And he keeps telling his mind, I am tired, I can't go. Right? So from there, when the dog came, what is his conversation with the mind? If you don't run now, you are gone, right? Fast, only single thing, right? So can your intellect influence your mind? No matter how tired your body is, if the mind is active, you can still be active, right? Understood? So now coming back to our case, where what is my weakness, what habits are causing it, and the conversation between mind and intellect. Yes, that's the homework for you. So you should all write the conversation. What is mind saying? What is intellect saying? And you have to do it with genuine thing. Like nobody is going to watch your notebook. Nobody is going to ask what is your weakness. Nothing. Your intellect will give you an answer and also change your mind if your conversation is good. So let me tell you the conversation I was having, right? So my mind is saying, I want to watch TV in the night. Then intellect says all the reasons. You can't watch because this is happening. If all this happens, this is the result of it. Then my mind starts convincing, okay, this is real. Then 9 o'clock happens. I have to switch off the TV. Then my mind says, okay, from tomorrow I'll follow. right? Then your intellect says, no, 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 we have to break this habit, right? Right? So for the next 20 minutes, don't watch. After 20 minutes, if you want to watch. So your intellect is trying to convince your mind, right? So if there is a 4 years old kid in your house, how do you handle him? If he is not sitting, what do you do? How? If you tell him, hey, sit down, what will you do? Yeah. He'll jump more, right? If you say you have to sit, he won't sit at all. What do you do? How do you make him sit? No, what? You tell him sitting here is very, very nice, and you go and sit there. Very, very nice. Then he will look at you. Oh, this is nice. He'll try walking near you. Then you say, if I recline to my wall, I feel very, very relaxed. And you start pretending that you are liking it. Slowly, that fellow will come to you and he will sit there, right? Your mind is like a baby. If you tell don't watch TV, it will only think about TV, right? Right? Now think about an yellow monkey. Okay? Now don't think about a black monkey. How many of you got the image of a black monkey in your head? We all get, right? That's what happens with the mind. Whatever it gets the input, it will think about that. It don't think that whether not is used or not, right? So how do you convince your mind now? It is saying, I want to watch at 9 o'clock. Your intellect says, no, 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 for 20 minutes you wait. At 9:20 sharp, you watch the TV. Okay? So what is happening? What happens to your neural structures? There is one structure that is formed where you have to watch TV at 9 o'clock. So now you are creating a neural structure not to watch at 9 o'clock. At 9:20, you are extending, right? So this neural structure, which is very, very strong, what happens to it? It slowly becomes weak. And this habit of 9:20, it slowly becomes stronger. That's how you break your habit. Breaking an habit doesn't happen in a single day. For some it might, if the habit is very, very weak. Okay. So now what should I do? So I have postponed it to 9:20. So most of the cases, like 80 to 90% cases, at 9:20, you don't feel like watching also. Right? But in that 20% case where you are still feeling like watching, watch it. Next day you tell, yesterday we won. Till 9:20 we went, today 9:40. After 9:40 you watch. So 99% cases you don't watch after 9:40. That 1% case where you wanted to watch it. But next day you say 9:50. This time it's completely gone. You have disrupted the neural structure, right? So basically you are impacted by the neural structure, the habit, the samskar. Now you try to change it. So whatever football ground you saw so far, that is your weapon to create good habits, to break the bad habits. Yeah, please, downstairs. So understood? So now who is in control? Your habit or you? Me, right? We are in control all the time. Only thing is, talk to your mind very, very nicely. Never talk to your mind in a harsh manner. Okay? Understood? It won't listen, simple. So what will happen? Today I'll say, till 9 o'clock I'll say, don't watch. At 9 o'clock I watch. Then tomorrow my confidence level drops down, right? Yesterday I failed. So my confidence drops down. Then today also till 9 o'clock I'll say, don't watch. Again it watches. My confidence level goes down further. So you are making yourself weak. So you can't always win from a weak position, right? So you should always take a stronger position, then start working with your weakness. Understood? So how do you talk to your mind? Very, very nicely. Like a little baby, you have to talk to your mind. Can we try it now? Yeah. So sit erect, close your eyes, very, very calm, pleasant, comfortable. Relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathe out. Now visualize you are a shining star in the forehead. Wonderfully shining. Beautiful. I am an energy. I am very, very powerful. my every thought and create an impact to the entire world. I am a powerful being. Now tell yourself, my dear mind, you are a very, very good friend of mine. You have always been there with me. Whatever I do, you are the front face. You are the front face to tackle everything. You are my honest, royal, and very, very loyal companion. Thank your mind, my dear mind. Thank you very much for always being there. You are my closest friend. I know that you always wanted to improve, but our old habits are not helping us forward. So from now on, we will meet, we will make a pact, we will make a deal. For whatever bad habit I have, from now on, we will slowly overcome it. But the key is be consistent. Do it every single day. Then your mind says to you, yes, intellect, I also wanted to do it. Let's do it together. Let's do it one step at a time. Day after the day, we will improve and become stronger. Then intellect is talking to your mind. Very good mind. Very, very nice. From today on, let's face this weakness, the old samskar. It is just a neural pattern. Let's overcome it. Then your mind says, some say this is genetics. Can we overcome that? Then your intellect says, yes. There is lot of research that says even DNA can be modified. So these habits are definitely changeable. We can change it. Then your mind agrees, yes, we will try from now on. Then intellect says, even though if we fail, it's okay. We will very patiently, very carefully, with lot of love, we will go one step forward each single day. Then you visualize yourself in front of a mirror, a shining star in the forehead, very bright, very shining. You see a wonderful face in front of you, a smiling, confident, very, very powerful. So slowly open your eyes. All right? Understood how to talk to your own mind? So this is called self-talk. So the example we saw where the dog was behind him, the problem was the self-talk. He was not talking in a right manner to himself. He was saying, I am tired, I am tired, I am tired. Right? So from now on, how should your self-talk be like? So now consider the case. You didn't study for an exam at all. Okay? Now you are telling your mind, okay, I can pass, I can get first rank. Will that work? No, right? So your mind and intellect are beside each other. They are in the same entity, right? Same energy. If you tell it lies, it won't agree, right? So suppose if you want to become lean, if you are very fat and if you want to become lean, what do most people do? They take this principle and they start telling themselves, okay, you are thin, you are thin, you are thin. And you are eating pizza, you are eating samosa, you are eating everything. But you are telling yourself, you are thin, you are thin, you are beautiful, you are thin, you are healthy. Will that work? It won't work. So this will work when you are actually putting the effort. So you are going for a walk in the morning, you are doing exercise, then you are telling yourself, you look good, you look healthy. Then your mind creates such atmosphere inside, right? So in the dog case, the moment he sees the dog, if he says, oh, yes, I am running, I am running, I am running, what will happen? Without running? Dog will bite him, right? So actions without actions without proper intentions is bad. At the same time, intentions without actions can't help anything. So you should have good intentions. At the same time, you should put little bit effort every single day. Simple, right? It's not like you have 10 weaknesses, overcome everything tomorrow. No. One weakness, give 21 days time. Research says if you do something for 21 days, it will become a habit. If you do it for 90 days, it will become your character. Simple. If you can refrain from something for 90 days, it becomes very, very easy. All right? Understood? So, who are we? We are energy. Who is in control? Mind or I, the soul? I, the soul, is in full control. So, whatever I want, can I do that? How? With harshness, force, or with love and patience? With lots and lots of love and patience. Yesterday she was asking, how can I be loveful to somebody who is bad? Only love can change a bad person. You being bad to a bad person can't change him, right? At the same time, you should be careful that you are not being exploited. All right. So tomorrow we will discuss about one more important concept. Today we learned about who we are, right? Who we are, what are my faculties, what are my strengths, how should I talk to myself, how should I deal with concentration, right? So tomorrow we'll discuss a little bit about God, our Father, right? After that, we will do exercise on goal setting. Okay. So mostly like 2 hours we will spend time on goal setting. 1 hour we will spend time on understanding who is God, right? We all go to the temple. We do a lot of prayer, but what he exactly is, right? Okay. So now we'll watch the video about the water experiment. Okay.
We conducted another experiment, one that involved projecting our thoughts onto water and testing the effects of human thought forms and words. Through our website, we rounded up a group of volunteers to help us with this experiment. 4 groups of parents and their children participated. In this experiment, we used 2 glasses of tap water taken from Tokyo. We should note here that crystal formation has always eluded the waters of Tokyo. To one glass, all of the participants expressed gratitude, first out loud, then with their eyes closed. Next, they observed the water for any changes.
お水さんを大切にします。お水さんを大切にします。はい。それじゃあ今言った言葉、お水に対する思い、これをみんなで目をつぶって祈ってください。はい、じゃあ目をつぶってください。1分間です。
The researcher is now transferring this water onto petri dishes. The children look on curiously. Three hours later, the frozen water is ready for observation. We will start with the water that was left alone. Like so many times before, once again we observed a total lack of beautiful crystal formation in the tap water from Tokyo.
形になれなくて、なんか気持ち悪いようなそんな感じのもあった。どういうこと？ちゃんとなんかちゃんとした結晶になってるやつが一つもなかった。
Next, we will observe the water that was exposed to good thoughts. The children gaze into the monitor. What will happen to the tap water when their thoughts become one?
So after sending the thoughts, this is a picture. You are able to see. See their reaction. Yeah. So before there was no
Then,
crystal, right?
from within the darkness
So now
of the
there is a good
microscope,
crystal
a
formation.
small crystal appeared and slowly started to grow.
Yeah.
A magnification increase revealed the sudden emergence of a single crystal, clear and simple, as if to epitomize the thoughts of the people who had gathered. And then, in response to the words and thoughts of the participants, the tap water from Tokyo produced a beautifully balanced crystal. Through crystallization, water is telling us that it can act as our mirror, that it can reflect human thought. Water has the ability to show us what we cannot see.
So understood? So how powerful are our thoughts? So water is everywhere, right? 70% of this planet is water, 70% of our body is water, right? So be very, very careful about what you are thinking all the time. All right? So there was an experiment done in the center as well. We'll know about that.
So after knowing this water experiment, we have experimented in the center also. Few of the students who come to center every day, what they did was they have taken similar type of bottles or jars with same tap water, filled it with same tap water, and kept a moong dal in it. Moong dal, you know, right? Green moong in it. And they placed one bottle with moong in the TV room where they watch TV, and one in the prayer room, puja room or prayer room or meditation room. We generally have a meditation room separately in the house. So that we sit there and meditate every day, and we do puja there. Okay, there we kept that one bottle and the other one in bedroom, so that we can observe different kinds of thought impact on the water. So after like that, we kept it for 21 days. 21 days we kept like that. And after 21 days, it was very amazing that the water and moong kept in the puja room, it had a big sprout. And it was looking so healthy and so good. Which was kept in the TV room, it was like spoiled, decayed. And which was in the bedroom, it had a little sprout. Sprouts, we took the moong dal from the same pack, from the same water tap, same type of jars, and we just kept it in different rooms. in the hall where we watch TV, in puja room where we do meditation and prayers, and in the bedroom. Every one of us had seen that change. Almost every one of us. Now you also can do in your houses this experiment. You can put it in your study room, in your bedroom, in your hall, in your puja room, and check it. After 7 days, you put it for 7 days initially and check it. Okay, you will get to know how our thoughts impact our food and water. So from today, what will you do while drinking water and eating food? Will you watch TV? What will you do then? You thank everyone. You- Yes. Yes. Huh.
And also good thoughts to the food, right? Good nutritional value, very healthy for my body, all these thoughts.
Okay, from today on, while we drink water or when we are having food, anything it is, snacks or regular lunch, breakfast or dinner, anything it is, you first pray God, okay, thank Him for giving us such a wonderful food, because many people in the world do not have food for the 3 times or 4 times in a day. We are very lucky and we should feel thankful for that. Yes or no? Thank God for that. Send good vibrations to the food that it is going to keep you healthy. And the one who supplied us that food are also healthy, their families are also healthy. And that land is also getting fertile. Okay? Will you follow this from today? While drinking water also, you do the same thing. Okay? You pause for 2 seconds before drinking water. Give good vibrations to the water. Thank and then drink. Okay?
So how many homeworks for tomorrow?
You also
So-
tell it to your parents at home because they also don't know this, no? So you tell this to your parents also so that they also will not watch TVs or talk on mobiles. While cooking also you tell them. Because while cooking also the vibrations get absorbed. No? Okay?
Okay. So what are the homeworks? The conversation between mind and intellect about your bad habit. That you have to write. Practice visualizing yourself as a soul and also start spreading good thoughts to the world. Okay.
And the one thing.
How much time? 10 minutes every day you spread it. Okay. And one more homework in the night. Today we discussed about the self talk, right? You talk to your mind very, very nicely in the night. Today I did all these things. Tomorrow I will be doing these things at this time. Okay. Fix the schedule. Tell your mind very nicely. Then you see the results the next day. Okay. So now we'll do a small puzzle. Okay. 2 groups. This is one group. This is one group. All keep all the chairs one above the other and keep it aside. Okay. Then I'll show you. Stand in the. Put everything. Pack everything. We have only 5 minutes, right? So pack everything. Keep chairs one on top of the other and keep it aside. Instead of circle, maybe oval. Fast. So keep your bags aside.
Keep your bags aside, you stand free.
This side. One badge this side, one badge the other side. Form an oval. Hold each other's hands, okay? Stand in oval. Come. Fast. Only 3 minutes left. Stand. Hold this side. Come this side.